so here it is. This is the lowdown. Today is my grading. I was getting graded for my yellow belt. I've been super excited. I've been preparing for this. I have blocked off all the dates on my calendar for this day, and I've been practicing every day, and I've been really raring to go. And this is how this story goes. So I decided I'm going to have my gi, and that's the uniform you wear. I'm gonna get it washed and make sure it's washed and all clean and proper. So I put it in the wash, and what ended up happening was I put it in the washing machine, washed it, dried it, hanged it up to dry because I didn't want to dry it in the dryer. And normally I keep the gi in my duffel bag, and I carry it all the time. So I leave bright and early to go to this grading, and I get there halfway there on the bus, on the subway, and I realize I forgot my gi. And I'm just like, no way. How do I forget my gi? Like, I've never forgotten my gi. So I book it back. I book it back as fast as possible to get this gi, and I grab it. And I get to my class, the grading. 10 minutes late, everyone's already started, and everyone's doing their exercises, and all the judges are up front, and I just look like a fool because I am sweating, and I am half dressed properly, and I look like this ragamuffin that just fell out of the sky. And sure enough, I get just thrown right in the middle of it. So I'm throwing these exercises, and I botch them. I just absolutely destroyed. It was horrible. I couldn't have failed worse. Oh. Person jogging by me. And then, so I get to doing the katas, and actually I think I did really good in the katas, because that's the part I practiced the most. Katas I got down packed. So then we have to go and spar. I made up a lot of formal mistakes. I turned my back to the judges. That was probably pretty bad. That was probably and then we did some stuff like forward break falls that I've never done before. So I felt I was a little ill prepared for those parts, but whatever. Then we did some sparring. That was the part that I'm like, okay, all right, because if I screwed up all the other stuff, and I screwed up all my different aspects, you know what? I'm like, I'm gonna break somebody. Like, if I break somebody, then maybe they'll get my yellow belt. Hey, what's going on? Pardon? Oh, thank you. I don't think I did so well, but I got told well done by someone. Black belt. I guess that must count for something. But anyways, I'm gonna keep this short. So then I spar, and I just go at him. Punches, I wait for blocks, I block his attacks. I'm not going to go in, because my mistake is I always go in, the kick, and then I put myself vulnerable, and I get tackled or something, or get thrown. So I just block, and I block, and I wait for the opening, and pow! Right in it. And unfortunately, I kicked. And I'm always afraid to kick too high, because I have really long legs. So I try to kick lower. So my control is really weird. So I kicked him in the nuts. Yeah, that was, that wasn't definitely not part of it. I kicked him right in the nuts, and it wasn't on purpose. Definitely wasn't on purpose, but he took it pretty hard, and he went down.
They're waiting for you down there.
Are they? Okay, awesome. Well, long story short, I think I did it. We'll find out. They're waiting for me. We're going out for beers. So let's see how this goes.